ततो लयं नष्टकायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्ति भवति स्थिते कृष्ण स्वधर्म भगवती धर्म जानती Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 19, Swallowing the Forest Fire. Today the concluding verses of this chapter, text 15 and text 16. Text 15 I know purport, board 15. Okay. Verse 16, text 16 is purport. So we read 15? 15. Okay. Then next verse, purport is next verse. Okay. Changing? Okay, 15. Gahasamnivartya sayamni saha ramo janardam bhimiramadam ustam आगाद गोपै अभिष्टुतः I think next verse only, translation. It was now late in the afternoon and Lord Krishna, accompanied by Balaram, turned the cow's beck towards home. Playing his flute in a special way, Krishna returned to the Kavar village in the company of his Kavar friends who chanted his glories. Text 16. 16 there now? Okay. Gopinam Paramananda Asi Govinda Darsane Khyanam Juga Satam Iva Yasam Gina Binabhavat Varnam Gopinam of the young Kavar girls Paramananda, the greatest happiness. Asi arose. Govinda Darsane, in seeing Govinda. Khyanam, a movement. Juga Satam, 100 millenniums. Eva, just as. Yasam, for whom? Yena, whom? Krishna. Bina, without. Abhavat, became. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The young gopis took the greatest pleasure in seeing Govinda come home, since for them even a moment without his association seemed like 100 ages. Please repeat. The young gopis took the greatest pleasure in seeing Govinda come home, since for them even a moment without his association seemed like 100 ages. Purport. After saving the coward boys from the blazing forest fire, Krishna saved the coward girls from the blazing fires of separation from him. The gopis, headed by Srimati Radharani, had the greatest love for Krishna, and even a single moment's separation from him seems like millions of years to them. The gopis are the greatest devotees of Lord, and their specific pastimes with Krishna will be described later in this work. Thus end the purports of the humble servants of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, to the 10th canto, 19th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Swallowing the Forest Fire. Om Jnanatirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Padamaham Tadati Sopadamikam Vande Aham Shri Guru Shri Padakamaram Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Shri Radha Krishna Balan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhanitansya Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshakarine Namo Mahabalanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhurevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Gasan Sannivartya Sayani Saharam Janardana Venum Viranayan Vastham Aga Govai Abhiskutaha. It was now late in the afternoon, and Lord Krishna, accompanied by Balaram, turned the cow's back to our home. playing his flute in a special way, Krishna returned to the coward village in the company of his coward friends who chanted his glories. Gopinam Paramananda Asit Govinda Darsani Kyanam Yuga Satam Eva Yasam Nina Vina Bhava. The young gopis took the greatest pleasure in seeing Govinda come home, since for them even a moment without his association seemed like 100 ages. So Krishna was in Bhandirvan. This pastimes in this chapter described, the swallowing the forest fire. This happened in Bhandirvan. Twice this pastimes happened. One time and Krishna swallowed fire after the killing of Kaliya Daman. After that, when Brajavasis were all Brajavasis, including Mother Jasoda, Nanda, and all types of devotees, all the Brajavasis, all types of devotees, those who have parental love, those who have friendship, those who have like Sakyas, and also this conjugal level like Radharani and gopis, all were there. That first fire, also Krishna swallowed the fire, and now again here in this forest fire happened after when this Pralambasura was killed in Bhandirvan. Then there the coward boys, including Krishna and Balaram, they were underneath the Bhandirvan. They are playing, and so these cows, they went far away, gradually went far away from them, and gradually they entered in the Minjo forest, a forest having big grasses, the grass in a big size, and suddenly there is fires come the all sides, this whole forest was fire. So the cows, they know that they are simply remembering Krishna and Balaram, they are crying like anything, and in the meantime the coward boys, they are also not finding their cows nearby, they searching from them, and when they are about to find these cows, then they saw that to the cows and all the coward boys, and fire suddenly surrounded them from all sides. So in this situation also all the coward boys, they pray to Krishna, as in these verses, they also pray to Krishna. So Krishna just asked them to close your eyes. So all the coward boys, they closed their eyes. Then immediately Krishna swallowed all the fires. Because if these coward boys will not close their eyes and see the Krishna, how Krishna is swallowing power, then they will go to the village and they explain everything to Mother Jasoda, how this Krishna is eating flower, only eating fire. So anyhow, this was Bhandirvan, this pastime, and they went from herding cows from where? From Nandagram. That time Krishna Balaram were in Nandagram with Mother Jasoda and Nanda Baba, and they were staying there in Nandagram. And Nandagram, Bhandirvan is far away. But still, that time, because Krishna was present and to facilitate the Krishna's pastimes, Mother Earth sometimes squeezed, becomes small, and again it becomes broader. So anyhow, so here is description in 15th verse about after the herding the cows. Now Krishna, when the forest fire has gone, and all the coward boys, they become very happy. That when the coward boys saw that they had been saved from the forest fire by the Lord's mystic power, which is manifested by his internal potency, they began to think that Krishna must be a demigod. Because out of their law, and they are also thinking, we are also, if Krishna is demigod, we are also demigod, because Krishna was very intimate friend. So the coward was also thinking, not only Krishna, they are thinking them for themselves also. If Krishna is a demigod, then we may be also demigod. Right? Like this, because sometimes Krishna was defeated by Sri Ram, the elder brother of Radharani. So they are fighting. So in this way, now Krishna, surrounded by all his coward boyfriends, cows, now returning to the village, returning to Nandagram. And so now they are returning. But in this, we see in chapter, the gopis glorifying Krishna's prudence, Venugi, that chapter also, and text 5, 5th verse, their explanation of Krishna when Krishna entering the Vrindavan forest. How how it looks like, how it is, how Brajavasis are, we are seeing, specifically the gopis, what they are thinking about Krishna. Here in part, there is Sukadeva Goswami very beautifully explained. Barahapidam natavaravapu karnayo karnikaram Vibhradvasa kanakakapisam Vaijayanti chamara Randhanavinvadhara sudaya Purayan gopavrindai Vrindaranyan swapadaramanam Pradisad Gita Kirti. So, wearing a peacock feather ornament upon his head, Varahapidam. Varahapidam is just wearing a peacock feather ornament upon his head. Natavara Vapu, he is looking like a freshly dressed, a dancer just going to dance on the stage. Krishna was dressed himself as like a dancer. And Karnaya Karnikaram, the blue Karnikara flowers on his ears. The Kanner fool, that's in Hindi we talk Kanner fool. But this Karnaya Karnikaram, Sridhar Swami wrote that this color of the flower is blue. That's why in translation they wrote blue Karnika flowers on his ears. And Krishna, Vibhradvasa Kanakakapisam, a yellow garment as brilliant as gold. And Vaijayanti Chamara, the Vaijayanti garland, Lord Krishna exhibited his transcendental form as the greatest of dancers as he entered the forest of Vrindavan. When Krishna entered the forest, he looked like this. Vrindavan, beautifying it with the mark of his footprint, because Sopadaramanam, he has no shoes in his feet, he is walking barefoot, and with a marks of footprints, he filled the holes of his flute with the nectar of his lips, and the coward boys sung his glories. This is how gopis they sing when Krishna entering Vrindavan forest, when they are living on the ground, from Ter Kadam, they living further. They come to Vrindavan, how these gopis are observing that how Krishna looks like. Now also Krishna, after finishing his cover, this having pastimes, now is in evening, he is returning. Krishna is returning to his village, and the scenery is almost same but something little different, because Krishna is now whole faces with dust, with the dust that from cow hoofprints. This Krishna is now is same, all the coward boys are surrounding Krishna, but this verse is telling that Gaha Sannivritya Sayani. And it is evening, and after Krishna collecting all the cows and cowherd boys, they are surrounding, and Krishna was also accompanying Saharama. Saharama Janardana Krishna is also with Balaram. Venu Viranayam Gostham. Krishna playing his flute in a special way. Krishna is playing also flute, the same as but Agat Gopair Abhisutam. Then Krishna returned to the cowherd village in the company of his cowherd friends who chanted his glories. When they are entering the forest, cowherd boys also glorifying Krishna, and also returning, they also glorifying Krishna. They are chanting. Always. Krishna never remain alone. Krishna with always something. Or either with Balaram, or with Radharani, or with his cowherd boyfriends, or even a peacock with an animal, anything. Krishna never remain alone. He always with some company with other friends or other associates. So in this way, the cowherd boys was returning, and Krishna is returning along with Balaram, accompanying all the cowherd boys to his village number 1. And the next verse is describing. So when Krishna was returning to village, when it is evening, and what is the situation of the gopis? The cowherd boys are there in Sakyaras now. The gopis, they are whole day. They are remembering Krishna. They are waiting for Krishna. That is their feelings. They are described in a 31st chapter in this 10th canto. That Krishna, gopis are describing what happened to them. They themselves described that when Krishna went to forest, how they are feeling. They are simply meditating Krishna the whole day. They may be engaged outwardly some other activities, but inside, within, antare nishtha bahe loko vyavahar. Maybe outwardly they are working, doing their family activities. They are making garlands sometimes for Krishna. So many things. But internally they are simply thinking about Krishna. That is described here, and Gopi in 31st chapter, that what gopis are thinking. That your smiles, your sweet loving glances, the intimate pastimes and confidential talks we enjoyed with you, all these are auspicious to meditate upon, and they touch our heart. But at the same time, O deceiver, they very much agitate our mind. Like this, many. So, dear master, dear lover, when you leave the cowherd village to herd the cows, our mind are disturbed with the thought of your feet, more beautiful than lotus, will be picked by the spikes, husks of grain, and the rough grass and plants. In this way, the next verse, this is exact like the same today's verse. Dina parikyaye nila kuntalai vanaruhananam vibhradavitam ghanaraja swalam darsayan muhur manasina smaram virayachasi. At the end of the day, you repeatedly show us your lotus face, covered with dust, blue locks of hair, and thickly powdered with dust. Thus, O hero, you arouse lusty desires in our minds. You say, here is something in this verse is describing the gopis are becoming very happy seeing Krishna. Gopinam Paramananda Asit Govinda Darsane Kyanam Juga Satamiva Yasam Yena Bina Abhavat. So the young gopis took the greatest pleasure by seeing Krishna is returning after the whole day playing with the cowherd boys and herding with cows, and after herding cows and playing with cowherd boys and returning in evening. Then the young gopis, they are thinking, but they took the greatest pleasure in seeing Govinda coming back to their home. So, since for them, they are expressing their feeling that even a moment without his association seems like 100 ages. Juga itam nimesana, like the Sikkastakam, you see. Juga itam nimesana chakhyusa, prayusa itam, sunya itam jagasarvam, Govinda virahana. So this is the situation of the gopi. They are seeing the entire world vacant. They could not tolerate even a moment separation from Krishna. They are thinking, constantly meditating on Krishna. So this is even in Gopi Gita we see there is also even find faults with Brahma, the creator. In one of the verses they tell you, when you go to Krishna, you are returning to the Braj, to our village, and you are such beautiful face. We want to see you, see your face with curly hairs, and we try to see you constantly. But this Brahma, the creator, he created in such a way that in our eyes, in top of the eyes, he is making eyebrows. This is eyebrow, and here is also some small hairs in eyes. So you may constantly try to see, they automatically brickling, they are coming down. So this is making a disturbance in seeing. Then they finding fault with Brahma. Brahma, they did not know how to create. How he created like this, he gave him only 2 eyes. Only 2 eyes to see you. We may have, Rupa Goswami also, we may have millions of eyes, millions of years to hearing the glories of Krishna. So Gopi is thinking we can have millions of eyes to see Krishna. But only 2 eyes, and there is also small hairs in top of these eyes. Just they're disturbing us to see you constantly. So this is the gopis as the Prabhupada mentioned, this purport here. The Prabhupada disciples they are writing even that gopis are the topmost devotees. Gopis headed by Srimati Radharani have the greatest love for Krishna, and even a single moment's separation from him seems like millions of years to them. They feeling so much separation, and they are seeing Krishna returning to village, to Nandagram. They are so happy, and it is very so in this way. Here is description of first what is the situation when they are returning to how cowherd boys, those who were in Sakkyaras friendship, they are also enjoying Krishna. Then daytime Krishna was enjoying with his cowherd boy friends, those who were in Sakkyaras and cows, and after evening, in night. Now because Krishna is becoming a little older, so also in night, then he plays, he fulfills the desires of the gopis. This Terkadam in Nandagram we see. The Terkadam in daytime, Krishna come there, and in the morning he also play flute on the Terkadam. But this flute playing is different. When he played flutes for the gopis, with this flute he is working, doing all whatever Krishna wants he can do with his flute. Here by playing same flute, he culling the cows. Because Krishna has also, they know explain very nicely. Krishna has also Japmala in his hand. But in that Japmala, Krishna was chanting names of cows. He divided all his cows in 108. The first 4 groups, the 4 types of different color, like red, white, blackish, and blue, or like this. Then they make them into 4 groups, then make them 25 groups, then 100. Then 8 special cows, like those faces like Mudanga, and those are chanting, there's some spot in their hair, like this. Someone's horn is like different, like this. There are 8 different. In this way there is 108 group. And these 108 groups, so Krishna also Japmala having 108 group, Mala, but he is chanting names of cows. We are chanting Krishna's name, but Krishna is chanting the name of cows, different cows. It's called Chandini, then all cows, that group there are. And Shyamali, like this, he chant different cows' name. Then all the cows come together. They make all cows together. Dhawali, like this. So all cows, making all cows in Terkadam together. Then Krishna start his journey from there. All the coward with his all the coward boyfriends, they also come. And Krishna start from there. From Terkadam they go, whatever they plan to go to their destination. And then they just like this time to come, Bhandirvan. So in this way Krishna, in daytime he enjoys his pastimes with his cows and cowherd boys. But in night, same. Krishna comes to the Kadamba tree, then he plays flute, calling the name of gopis. In this way, Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Krishna has nothing to do with and he gave everything to everyone, distributed all his departments. Though he is the supreme personality Godhead, but he has no headache. He gave everything to others. To creation to Brahma, to maintenance to Vishnu. Taba ichha mate Brahma karene sijana, taba ichha mate Vishnu karene parana, taba ichha mate Shiva karena sandhana. Destruction everything for Shiva. And water department to whom? Indra, the fire department, the fire god, there is air god, there are different demigods and department heads. Then Krishna is nothing to do. He is simply, he did not give one department to anyone. Which department? He distributed all departments to different personalities, but one department he kept with him. He kept the Gosala department. This department with Krishna. Krishna personally having cows and taking care of the cows. The material world is just opposite. If you see anyone thinking, oh, you having cows, someone get the seva in Gosala, then you think, oh, this is very too much. We'll just collecting cow dungs and just cleaning the Gosala, all these things, this is very not good. But Krishna is from his childhood, when he was babies. He was just, Krishna and Balaram, they are playing with in the cups. He was smearing their bodies with the cow dung and cow urine, and he was playing everywhere. So that is Krishna. The whole, the keeping, their department was to keep with them. Do not give to anyone. So those are very fortunate those, because simply associating with the cow, one can come into the mood of goodness. Cow is always in mood of goodness. Cow is always in mood of goodness. That's why it's urine, even stool, everything is pure. Everything is pure. It's always in mood of goodness. Simply by associating cows and serving cows, one can become very dear to Krishna. One can automatically come to the mood of goodness and can perform devotional service. And they can go to even to the above moods, Gunatrita. So that's why cow is even in the altar. Krishna Balaram standing and there is cows sitting both sides. Cow is sitting. So In daytime, Krishna was with his cows and on the covered boys, and in night he with gopis. He has nothing to do with all this, any headache. He gave all the service to others, and he is already. That's why he is the supreme enjoyer. Supreme personality of Godhead is the topmost personality of Godhead, but he is the topmost enjoyer also. He is Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Sarva Karanam. That's why Prabhupada gave us this process of worshiping Krishna. If there is one name of God, then that name is Krishna. Prabhupada told in perfect question, perfect answer, he told that if there is one name of God, then that is Krishna. There is no other name. Krishna. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and our movement is also International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So many people gave proposal to make it God consciousness, but Prabhupada told no. Krishna consciousness. While this is we have to know the people that who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in this way, this chapter is concluded with these pastimes that how Krishna is returning from forest, from Bhandirvan to Nandagaon, and how when he is returning to home, how he was surrounded by the covered boys and cows, and when he come nearby the village, the gopis, they are just waiting to welcome Krishna. They are becoming very happy. Who? Gopis become very happy. As I described that Gopinam Paramananda. They are that Gopinam Paramananda. So Krishna is the greatest happiness. By seeing Krishna, gopis are just getting supreme happiness, the greatest happiness. Govinda Darshan. By seeing Govinda, Krishna, they become very happy. And when Krishna in forest, the Khenam Juga Satam Ivo. It was looks just the feeling separation from Krishna, since for them even a moment without his association seemed like 100 ages. So this is the perfection of life. So, Hare Krishna. Any question or comment? Yes. Can you speak like this?
Thank you very much. Beautiful explanation of how gopis were always Krishna conscious, and like the way it said in the translation and purpose of the verse, that the moment of separation to them seemed like 100 yugas. And we see the success of being Krishna consciousness, of Krishna consciousness, actually always remembering Krishna, never forgetting Krishna. But then this particular application in the real world is very, very difficult, wherein we can always be immersed in thoughts of Krishna, we can think of him, even when we are not chanting Hare Krishna. And the difficulty is while chanting, our mind takes us away from Krishna. How do we synchronize everything in a way that while chanting and even while not chanting, we can think of Krishna?
So you must know what is the position of gopis. Gopis are not in our platform. They are not in our platform. Gopis are the topmost devotee of Krishna. They already achieved perfection. But they are not sadhaka. We are sadhakas. So that's why we cannot immediately come to that stage. that the gopis, they are 24 hours meditating Krishna. Whether they are in association with Krishna or in any place they are staying. They in separation, when Krishna in Mathura or Dwarka, they are still remembering day and night Krishna. When Krishna was in Braja, they are making garlands from Krishna, and when Krishna was not there, they are also making garlands, and when Krishna will come, they cry. So their platform is different. We cannot attend that platform immediately. We are sadhakas, so we have to do sadhana bhakti following instruction of spiritual master, shastra and sadhu, and gradually, this is the platform of Uttam Vaishnava. Sthapara Jangama dekhe, na dekhe tar murti, sarvatra hai tar ishtadeva spurti. Wherever they see Krishna. They don't see anything. When they see Tamal tree, Radharani sees Krishna. Embrace the Tamal tree. So we are not in that platform. But gradually, we cannot jump. So gradually we know ourselves. What is the greatest enemy? Krishna told, Yahi Satya Mahavaho, Kama Rupa Sudaskaram. Third chapter, end of the concluding third chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told, Arjuna, recognize your enemy. This is your enemy. Kama. So we can know fast. Fast sadhaka should know how much lusty desires are with me. So Gopis and Krishna, they are not lust, looks like lust, they are lusty desires, but they are not like that. It's the opposite. So we can see when we give out this lusty desires, all these things. Kama rupa adi dure tyagivu hrudaya spurime tumi. Bhakti Vinod Thakur. When that day come, O Gopinath, I can just kick out this kama, there will be no lust. Kama rupa ari, this is the greatest enemy. When you give up this, then Krishna, we can see Krishna in our heart. Kama rupa ari, dure tyagivu hrudaya spurime tumi. Then we can Krishna in heart. We can get Krishna. First we have to become anartha. When you are stealing anartha, then how can you think about doing this very? That's why Prabhupada gave us the sadhana bhakti. So it is not possible immediately, but gradually, especially when we give up lust, then Krishna is always eager to help us, but we must be qualified to take his help. Sorry. Okay. Any question? Yes. Mic काम कर रहे हैं? Yes. Krishna was chanting the name of cows. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting the name of gopis. So this is different. So there are several personal culture when Krishna was chanting the name of cows, they are getting so much pleasure. And the cows also running when Krishna is coming. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also chanting gopis' name. But general people, they cannot understand this. What is happening? We cannot imitate this. We have to follow what the Supreme Personality of Godhead instructed for us. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told me simply, chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant and be happy. So we cannot imitate Supreme Personality of Godhead, but we can follow his instructions. Your question? Okay. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे